Hey replay viewer, it's Chris Duncan here. You can still share hearts. You can share this and you can double tap for hearts, and you can get more information from me at www.christophermduncan.com. Please share this with your network if you want them to know about growth hacking, what it is. Just waiting for everybody to pile on in. So while they are, how about giving me a share, a shout out. Hey Lance, just looking at your stuff right now. And Max is on the call as well, who's building it. Hey Aaron. Guys, did you see my show today? Double tap on the screen if you've watched the Growth Hacker show today on Grant Cardone Network. I hope you've seen it. I dropped some massive insights, on how growing businesses and how growing them fast. Hey Jamie, good to have you on, man. Guys, give me some shares. My name is Chris Duncan. I'm going to be teaching you about what's just come up on my latest show. In fact, I might even just get that show up so that you guys know where to go find it. Did you guys tune in to today's show? Hey mate, how are you? You smashing it, dude? How's business? Hope it's good. Hope it's good. Hey Emma, good to have you on. Just waiting for everyone to jump on. Today I'm going to talk about how to growth hack a business, how to make them grow fast. Just waiting for everyone just to pile on in. Which is good. Packed. What does packed mean? Packed what? Business is packed? Which is good. Guys, I'm just getting my show up so that you can see it. Scaling. Nice, man. Nice. Cool. Hey, Renu, good to have some people jumping on. I'm going to start in just a second. Guys, can you do me a favor and can you give this a shout out across your networks? I'm going to start in just a second. I'm going to be giving you some massive tips to grow your business. I just got off the call with a guy named Robert Akuri, who is absolutely phenomenal. Need more houses? Dude, go buy some more. Cool. So let me show you. This was the show I've got on my little computer here today. How to make money online. It was 30-something minutes. This is someone's ad. This is my new show out on Grant Cardone Network. I'll turn that down. And you guys should all go check it out. I'm going to give you guys some tips and some stuff about what it is. So it's all about growth hacking. This is it anyway. Hello, welcome to episode number 2. Cool. So it's episode 2. I dropped some seriously cool stuff. In fact, those of you, how many of you would like to make money while you sleep? I take you through on that show 2 sales funnels that are making me a lot of money while I sleep. In fact, one of them, Max, I think he's on the scope right now, helped me design and build, and it's currently got a $17 ROI, which is nuts, which basically means, Jamie, this is why you're wasting your time with houses, is with this website, every person who clicks onto this page, $17 is made, which is crazy. And so I think about people buying houses, and my gut says I feel it's a waste of time when I can get $17 ROI, 17%, which is like 17,000%. So it's nuts. So I teach that in the show, which is really cool. And I want to talk about scaling and how to grow a business and what growth hacking is. This is what growth hacking is, guys. It is building business revenue without spending money. That's what it is. And I think a lot of times we think we have to go spend so much money to grow our business, and we just flat don't. I'm releasing a training next week on how to make money on Periscope. Double tap the screen if you'd like me to get you some tickets to that. And you think about Periscope, you think about Facebook, you think about LinkedIn, Instagram, you think about all these platforms. Well, they're all free. And you can make money for free. You just got to do it. And you don't need all of these other things. One of the biggest things about, hey Faz, good to have you on, man. I see we're chatting in an hour. One of the biggest things that a growth hacker does and how to grow a business is you find a way to grow a business for free. Now, I've had 2 powerful, the deeper the sleep, the more money you make. Then you're doing the right thing yeah. That's it. I love it, Max. And guys, you should follow Max. He builds my websites. He just commented there. Now, here's what's interesting. I've done 2 powerful podcast interviews today. One's by a guy named Robert Curry, and Robert just wrote a book called Feed a Starving Crowd. He shares, double tap for some love if you know who Robert is. He shared 200 ways to build a business and 174 ways to build a business with to grow your business with no money. Thanks for inviting your followers, everyone. Thanks, Buzz, for doing that, man. Appreciate the shout out. 174 ways in his book, 174 ways to grow a business, no money down. And anyway, we chatted for half an hour today, and we're going to be doing business together. So that happened. Hey, Jamie O'Donnell, good to have you on again, man. And so he showed 174 ways on how to grow a business $0 down. Now, he taught me 5 today, and that's going to be on my podcast. It's coming out in 2 weeks. You guys will get to get that interview. And the other person I talked to is a guy named Louise. Now, other than Fazil, he is the best connector. And Faz, this guy's, he's on par with you, man. He's got a podcast, and he's made money off nothing but networking. On his podcast this year, he's had Marianne Williamson, who's huge. He's had, I asked him to get some people on a podcast. He said, who did you want? And I said, Russell Brunson, Tim Ferriss, and a few other people. And he said, I can probably get Russell Brunson within a month. And he's just got this system to go and get people on. He had John Gray on here. John Gray, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. He had him on his podcast and a bunch of other cool people. And he's been able to make money. And so I interviewed him, and his podcast with me is coming out in 3 weeks. You guys are going to love that. He talks about this one thing, and it was something I wanted to share with everyone, is that the easiest way to make money in a business is to sell more stuff to the people who have already bought from you. Okay, and second is to sell stuff to other people's lists. So for example, Faz has a bunch of clients, or Jamie has a bunch of clients, and I go sell them stuff through Jamie and give Jamie or Fazil a percentage, right? And but here's the problem, guys. The easiest way for you is so I've got 75,000 people that I can email out. And you'd think if you got me to email out your product, right? Do you think if I emailed out 75,000 people or shared it on my new show that goes out to 4.8 million people, do you think you would make some money? Okay, of course you would. Of course you would. Now, the challenge is that my lists and those numbers aren't even that big, right? You think about like Tim Ferriss's list or an Anthony Robbins list, and now you talk about some serious lists. And so you ask yourself, well, okay, Chris, that makes sense. Sell through other people's lists. Yep, got it. But the question is how many of you double tap or even triple tap on the screen if you don't even know how to get those people to promote for you? You're already on my Periscope, yet you wouldn't even know how to get me to promote for you, right? And I talked about this twice today in one day, so I wanted to share with you my number 1 growth hacking tip, and this is it. And I hope Faz is still on, because this is for him as well. You must have partner bait. That's it. Done. No, just kidding. You got to have partner bait. And here's what partner bait is. You must have, this is huge for me, Faz. This is what's blowing my mind right now. You must have something that you can give a partner to build a relationship with them. If you think about it, podcasts for me are the best partner bait ever, and I'm going to be bringing it. So what do I mean by partner bait? Well, if any of you said to me, right, Chris, I've got this amazing podcast, I want you to be on it. Now I go, okay, great, awesome. Can I sell my stuff on there? You go, yeah, sure. And so then I get onto your podcast, and you do an interview. At the end of it, I offer people to go and get some of my products or services or programs, right? Which means you add value to my life. And then you've got me on a call for half an hour or an hour, and then after that you get to talk to me, and now we're friends, right? And when I say me, I'm using me as an example. I'm talking about anybody, right? And so if you have a podcast, people keep saying to me, Chris, you don't make money off your podcast. Why would you do it? It's got nothing to do with that. Podcasts are partner bait, and this has been the biggest revelation for me this year, is having this ability to build relationships with high-level people. So I'm talking to Robert today, and now we're doing business together. And then I talked to Louise, and he's the networking guy. And guess what? Now we're doing business together, and it has to be the number 1 growth hack right now. Not enough people are doing it. I had this lady say to me the other day, "But isn't the podcast market flooded?" And I said, "Probably is." But it still means you've still got an excuse to talk to partners who have lists. So that's my big tip about growth hacking your business today. I'm going to do another scope in a few hours. I've just got to get on some phone calls and stuff now. If you guys like this, share it out with your people. If you guys want to get on my podcast, find a way to add some value to what it is I do, so that I want to get you on there, because I've got a huge list of people, but I would love to help others get their message out. So share this, use the hashtag eTribeTV, and I'll talk to you guys all soon. If you've just jumped on, Belinda, I think I saw you just jumped on. The replay's up. I shared a couple ways you can grow your business without spending a ton of money, so I hope you watch it. I hope that you share it. I hope you follow me. I hope you go check out my show, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye. Awesome.